Y'all know what's happening. Bossmack, baby. 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 Ladies and gentlemen, live from Compton, California. Put your hands together for the Bossmack top sword. Whoa. A lot of love. Thank you. Thank you. You're too kind.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom.
Real niggas make the world a better place. Kissing babies and shaking hands, man. Doing. You hear me? What the fuck I got to do out here to make it crack open? And you are now experiencing the world famous Bossmack Podcast. RNS, y'all. RN motherfucking S. Oh, yes. It's a beautiful motherfucking day. I'm in here with my people's Malzhai of Long Beach. What's up with you people?
Man, the sky is up.
How you doing over there, my man?
Man, I'm doing good, brother, man. Happy to be back.
It's good to have you back, man, because like I said, man, that last show, man, the vocals was off. Man, we needed to run that back. It's
We
good
do.
to have you in here.
A little redemption.
Yeah. And then I see you've been traveling, moving around, man, you know.
Mentally or physically, which one are you talking about? Shit.
We all out here trying to improve ourselves and get better and shit.
Right.
Yeah. You know how we get down. We always come with the bomb agenda for you. We always come with our sponsors, niggas in the news, some reader listener emails and some game. And this interview with Malzhai right here, because we gonna chop it up with him about all the shit you got going. We got some shit going. And yeah. So let's get right to it. Our sponsors. The first sponsor is Yard Kings Baseball Apparel. Yard Kings Baseball Apparel. Now y'all know I got my own clothing line. And so you know if I'm fucking with them, they must be tight. They come in with some motherfucking baseball influenced streetwear shit is lit. It's dope. It's some fitness type of shit too. They got some good slogans over there. You can get at them at yardkings.biz.biz. You feel me? And y'all can get at them and fuck with them, man. It's baseball season. The World Series is going up right now. The Dodgers are hopefully they're not getting their ass beat as we do this, man, because I know they're out there in the shop and fucking with the World Series.
It's the World Series? That's I'm in a time warp claps, man.
World Series.
That's bad. It's good though.
It's all good. You don't need to be conscious, but LA is Dodgers.
I'm a Yankee fan.
I feel you, man. Fuck you, man.
Yeah. I'm not even a fan because I ain't been following this shit. But damn, I feel bad.
Hey, don't feel bad.
Yeah.
Feel glad. It's all good. You ain't gotta follow baseball, but baseball has been kind of dope to me, like I said, because I've been fucking with Yard Kings, and it's been making me focus on baseball.
Facts.
So I've been looking at all the little plays on Instagram, you know, it distill the game for you.
Right. Your little clips. Your best clips. Cause sitting up there 9 innings, that shit's a motherfucker.
Boring shit, man. Waiting for some shit to happen. That's the
But you know what? It is a World Series. Because I was working at this little job. I was working for the Angel Stadium. And yeah, and it was the beginning of the season. So, yep. That's the world. There you have it.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
Yeah, I think they getting their ass beat though. It's not like
Who they playing against? Dodgers who?
They playing against the Red Sox.
Oh, they not gonna beat the Red
The
Sox.
Red Sox ain't fucking around.
Too much
man.
numbers in that.
I don't know what's the fuck is going on, but as far as like, it seems like they just got more good motherfuckers than the Dodgers do. Like
got more
every
money,
nigga
man.
hit good and everybody is good.
They got way more money than the
Feel me?
Dodgers.
Even though the Dodgers got a hella good motherfuckers too, but they have more good.
What is my nigga Puig doing?
Hey man, he trying, he doing his thing.
Well,
The niggas from the Dodgers that's supposed to do shit is doing shit.
I
It ain't doing shit. It ain't enough though.
Nah.
It's not enough.
What, the series like 3-1 or something right now?
Nigga, no, bro. It's 0-2, bro.
Oh, that's a wrap. Same shit.
But that's their first home game right here.
So,
They got served twice out there in Boston.
It's too cold out there, nigga. You
It
can serve me.
was like 45 on their
Shit,
ass the
man, I
other
ain't
night.
finna go
You know
play
they
no damn
wasn't
baseball.
feeling like baseball.
I ain't
That's
gonna play no baseball.
that's
no
some gangster shit.
Hell yeah.
45 degrees baseball.
They should play baseball in a neutral dome, man. Because if you from the West Coast, how you supposed to? You don't train to play in the cold like that.
You know, it's all fucked up. It's like
Yeah.
we need our home field advantage. That's why that's part of their home field advantage is the being in that cold ass stadium.
That's weird.
Getting your ass whooped in here.
Yeah, it's like playing hockey.
You know what I mean?
Playing hockey weather. You playing baseball though.
Yeah, man.
Outside.
Mike. Yeah, like, but anyway, man, it's a trip when you be looking at you know, I was watching the game and I'm just looking at niggas' faces, man. Niggas' facial expressions look like we about to get our ass beat. The Dodgers just looking, Matt Kemp and them looking like, man, we about to get fucked up. Like, how could you know that you about to get fucked up?
Because it's cold.
In baseball. Like,
I let them have them 2 games.
Man,
Let them
like,
have them 2 games. I'm not finna go to Boston cold as shit.
motherfuckers, I heard motherfuckers was tailgating out there. You know, it's a holiday for motherfuckers.
Boston, it's like
motherfuckers tailgating in the morning out there for this.
shit. That's a political correct cold. That's a different type of cold. New York is different, but Boston politically correct. Them niggas don't. Hell no.
Yeah.
Go ahead and have that, Boston.
Yeah, man. Alright, but yeah, fuck with Yard Kings, baseball apparel. YardKings.biz. Follow them on Instagram at Yard Kings Baseball Apparel.
Facts.
Alright, our next sponsor. Trojan Ultra Thin Bearskin Condoms, man. Y'all niggas be doing way too much out here, man. Y'all niggas be doing way too much.
In the real way.
And I'm talking to a lot of niggas in my own fucking neighborhood, nigga. Y'all niggas know who y'all are. Off of the Percocets and Cialis. You hear me? Put on a hat, my nigga. You taking down too many bitches. Put on a hat, man. Put on a hat, man. Y'all can't trust all these bitches out here, man. You can't trust yourself, my nigga. It's way too much. Listen, I keep stressing about they got a billboard over there across the street from the Los Angeles Coliseum, nigga, where the motherfucking Rams is gonna play the Green Bay Packers this weekend, my nigga. Right across the street is a billboard that talk about uncurable gonorrhea, my nigga.
God damn.
You feel me? That's piss and fire and cottage cheese with no stopping, my nigga. And you don't want it, my nigga. And you get that, and some of y'all niggas is so foul that you would get that, and in between piss and cottage cheese and fire, you would still fuck a bitch raw, you rotten ass demon. And that's why your motherfucking ass is gonna be cursed by God with that bullshit you're doing.
Judgment Day.
You motherfuckers. Judgment Day. Niggas gonna get it here and then, nigga. You foul ass motherfuckers. But anyway, you know, I'm just telling niggas to be putting on the hats, man. You already know, man. Trojan Ultra Thin Bearskin Condoms. Quit fucking around, nigga. Quit fucking around. Man, this motherfucker. I gotta fix my shit. Alright, okay. Our final sponsor, BossMackStreetwear.com. Go through BossMackStreetwear.com and pick you up some nice shit, bro. We got good shit for you all day, man. Now, you know, I know some of it is offensive, but we have non-offensive items as well. You know what I mean? You don't have to limit yourself. You know what I'm saying? You could fuck with us on many different levels. You know what I'm saying?
I had to fuck Katie Jenner.
Fuck Bruce and Kylie Jenner.
Yeah, man, I got so much goddamn flack for that shit. Woo. But it was cool though, man. I opened up dialogue like a motherfucker, man. Opened up dialogue.
That was a bad. That shirt right there. I don't know. That might have did something to me. I might have got cursed by somebody.
They all right.
They might have did something. I don't know.
I might have got cursed for wearing this shit.
Hey, bro, like strong reaction. That one, man, like nigga, I remember one location I had it in there. Nigga said they started protesting in front of his shop. He said they had some signs and started marching. He was like, "What the fuck?" Well, called me up immediately. He was like, "Hey man, nah man,
come get this shit.
Nah man, I can't."
Like you got a badass kid, yeah. Come
I'm
pick your motherfucking kid up. Motherfucker called him while he was at work. Yeah, come pick his ass up.
Yo man, you know what I'm saying? We can't do this right here, my nigga. We you know, but it was all good though. That's my nigga, man. That was my nigga too, man. That nigga passed away too. Rest in peace, that nigga, man. God damn it, that was my guy. All right. So that's the sponsors. Malzhai in the building. We vibrating. All right, niggas in the motherfucking news. The first niggas in the news that I saw that was really stood out to me, man, that I want to speak on right now. That stood out to me was Will Smith and Jada on the red table. At the red table talk. Jada trying to take over some shit, man, with the red table, man. Jada, I see you. You's a clever ass bitch. I fuck with you. You trying to take over everything from Oprah, everybody. Yeah. She trying to take everybody out.
Why not?
What's that? Ayanna Van Zandt? Everybody. Yeah. Everybody who talking. Tyra.
Why not? It's time for her to get her mogul on, man. She behind the scenes so long.
You know what? Man.
Why not?
I feel like, yeah, man, it's crazy. And I like how she used her moms and her daughter like that.
Yeah, generations, the moms.
She building up Willow, getting Willow out there.
Yeah, she thinks she grown, but you know how that goes.
Yeah, but, you know, it's still like, that shit is tight, man. That shit is tight. I like that shit. But then, I like when they was talking about they shit though. Like I like when he was talking about he said cause I remember when I remember when Jada was like the number one bitch.
The main one.
Pretty much. Like she hit number one for a minute. And I think you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about different world was lit. Oh, yeah, Jason Lyric, all type of shit. She was what was that? She was in that
The Matrix.
Before that. It was before that. She was already. She was wheeled up by Jason.
She was in Set It Off.
Not before Set It Off. It was she was in that one with where she was old boy Keenan Ivory Wayne's sidekick. I forgot the name of that.
Dirty Shame.
Yeah, that put her on. That made nigga that she was lit right there. That's when she began lit.
Yeah.
And and yo man,
it's time for her to get her mogul on.
Yeah, bro. Like I was fucking with her like really.
Cause why not, man? You know she been in Will Smith a little shallow.
I was fucking with her like I was fucking with her, man, all the time. But you know what?
I remember like when she was popping, she was lit, and she was unclaimed. She was unclaimed, and
well, you know that's the Tupac thing.
But Tupac was fucking too many bitches. I think for her, I think she couldn't. You know what I'm saying? She would just been one of the bitches because he was every bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I think that's what it was. I really think that's what it was. I really think that's what it was. And then
God damn, I feel you on that shit.
I think I'm trying to okay. About 95, nigga, when Raekwon them came out with Only Built for Cuban Links.
Right.
They did a show in LA to announce that was dropping, and Jada was there with what's that other bitch? Whitney. What's the Whitney Guild? Jasmine Guy. She was with Jasmine Guy. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
And at this point, Jada was, I never thought this could happen, but at this point, Jada was more lit than Jasmine Guy at that point. Right? You feel me?
Yeah.
And so much so, I remember one of my homies, like we was in there and the homie seen her. He's like, oh shit, he was DJing for the Far Side. My homie was DJing for the Far Side. Okay. Oh man, they go Jada. And he went and pressed her. He went and was pressing her. He was pressing her. He was pressing her. I was cheering for her. I was like, oh shit, the homie is pressing Jada. Oh shit. And then Jasmine God came with the save and just swooped her into the bathroom, my nigga. Shit. And my nigga, we waited outside the bathroom, nigga, for at least an hour, my nigga. They never came out. I don't know if they did like an emergency. I don't know what I don't know what the fuck, bro. They was just gone. Nigga.
I'll give him 15 minutes. I wait outside the bathroom 15 minutes.
Hey, you know what? I'm out there mingling. The homie was going for it. The homie felt he felt in his spirit that he made a lot of headroom. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because he laid his whole resume out there, and he went in with a full smooth attack on a bitch.
Why it's like
I'm talking about like
at the corner so he can go stop the interference.
I didn't see Jasmine Guy, bro. She came out of nowhere, man. Oh. It was like a moment that Jada was standing there by herself, bro.
You say that is incredible. Like, you seen Jasmine Guy and Jada, that's just a moment, a memory for you to say you did that.
I was like, wow, that was a cool little
the fact that she was there.
The homie was sad after that, and then it was lit, that concert. Niggas was amped for Cuban Links, man. Raekwon was up there.
What up, yo?
He was up there with a towel on his head and shit with all his jewelry on. He was just talking, this is only built for niggas selling dope. Niggas out there. You know, he talking to all hip-hop niggas. This is built for my niggas out there on the block. Like, he was just niggas. And then one of the Woo niggas passed out, collapsed. They carried him out, nigga. He was unconscious. Nigga looked dead. They took a nigga out the back. He looked like he was on some type of drugs or some shit.
The 90s.
It was 95, my nigga.
Hip-hop cat can bring out Jada.
95, my nigga.
Like, these days, hip-hop cats don't make it. We don't get no love these days.
But it was like that back then. Like, for the any type of big event that was happening in Hollywood, you know, they was there. Like, it was certain spots, man, back then that was popping, that was like, where you see, like, if you was at that show, like, it'd be like it was this one spot called Jamaica House. Okay. And they used to pop like on like a Wednesday night in Santa Monica. Right? And that spot turned into the spot where, like, if you heard some shit there, it became lit. Like, I heard Cypress Hill there first. You feel me? Yeah. I heard, like, I saw Arrested Development there first. Like, and it was like, they performance was like some type of like, reality change type of performance. Right. Artists be having a performance where they be like regular before this performance, right. And niggas had this performance in front of these people, and it just it's different after that. Right.
I need some shit like that.
Them niggas came and did Tennessee and that other cut.
Mr. Wendell.
Not Mr. Wendell. The
Everyday People.
Everyday nigga.
Right.
He did Everyday People. Nobody had never heard that shit. And it was like motherfuckers was damn near singing along with the shit.
Gotta take a nigga out for being, we saw Ice Cube.
Them niggas stage set up, them niggas record label had came through cause back then, you know, all you had was Source magazine to give you what was finna come.
Facts, yeah.
So in Source magazine, you seen they ad, they had, you know, like farm shit, hay and all kind of shit and niggas out there, and you like, okay, I see that. Yeah. At they show, they stage was that. Like hay and shit and set up like a farm and shit. And them motherfuckers came out and rocked with everybody. The Deion Ferris bitch, everybody that was in it, the old man and shit came out with the shit. That was like a hell of a performance, and then they just blew up after that. They was not popping before that. Like after that, it was over. But anyway, I say that to say that you see a lot of fucking celebrity bitches in them places. Like you will see different types of shit. But anyway, that's some old nigga shit. I didn't mean to bring y'all niggas down with that old nigga shit. But anyway, back to the red table, bringing it all the way back to Jada and Will. For years, I'm gonna tell you, man. For years, man, everybody been looking at Will kind of sideways, wondering about him.
Right.
If you know, if they doing weird shit over there,
all the tabloids.
You know what I mean? And so I like how he been popping on Instagram, getting his shit off.
Right.
It's still some weird feeling around Will. I fuck with Will Smith, but I know he been paid so long. It's hard not to be like weird a little bit. You got to be kind of
weird.
You know what I mean? It's hard to be like a regular.
Ain't too many regular cats.
Yeah, man.
Ain't too many regular ones.
So Jada, when I look at Jada, I always wonder like, cause she could have fucked with Tupac.
Yeah.
And probably got pregnant or some shit back then.
Type shit back in high school.
And she would have been like in that different world phase. Right, he was trying to get at her in there, but she was what I reminisce on is she was resistant to that shit because he was having so many bitches. He had all the bitches, every bitch.
Jasmine got one of them, man.
Every bitch.
Yeah. That's a cold nigga, man.
Every bitch he had back then.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Every bitch. You feel me? Like, you know, so like.
Why is that, man?
Hey man, it was like
I guys the 90s, they was more susceptible for real niggas back then. He was one of probably the top as far as open type cats. And you know,
hey man, there was some extreme alpha male energy shit going down from Pop.
Right.
You feel me? Like to
and
where
he got it from his mom, so that's cold.
I don't.
That's probably why he got it. You know, he had it more.
I don't know, man. All I can say is when he, cause see, I seen him metamorphosize from being like a regular kid and play type of nigga. Cause when I went to college, he was up there in where I went to college at. Right. He was from up in like Northern California, up there. You know, you know, I saw him there. You know, and then I saw the whole when he got in Digital Underground. And then I saw when he was on stage with Digital Underground, we thought that was a big deal and shit. You feel me? Like when he was on tour with them. And then when he was in Juice, niggas was like, what the fuck? Yeah, and then when he just turned into a fucking superstar, and then all the gangsters, man, it was amazing to see that. Because I seen the nigga from the
beginning, huh?
You feel me? So like, you know, we kicked it with him at Jamaica House one night. And one night, right when Above the Rim and all that shit was dropping.
Right.
And yeah.
Different times, huh, Boss Mac? Different times. Different times. Man, this shit whack out here these days, man.
Hey man, wait a minute, man. It is some different times, man. But anyway, Jada, taking it back to Jada, man. I'm getting all in tangents and shit. Jada, nigga, when Will Smith was like, I went to go get her, I knew about some of that. Like, yeah, I knew, everybody was on her like that. I went to go get her.
You had to go press.
You feel me? And then ended up with another bitch.
Right.
And then came to grips with, man, I just picked the wrong bitch. Like, really, like,
it happens.
And I've been there too. Like, I felt that too. I felt when he said that. and then, like deep like that. I done been there, my nigga.
Oh yeah, all the time.
Like, really was like, yo, I gotta shake this bitch. Like, my side bitch just overruled my main bitch by it was overwhelming. Like, I didn't even see it coming. Like, it was like a rout. Like,
but when it happens, it's like this.
I had to, But then, when he said, like, I put her on a team, we was out somewhere, and she said, "Will, shut the fuck up in front of people."
Yeah,
I was like, yo, I fully knew that she did some shit like that to him. I knew, because I felt like, this is what I felt like with her. When I always look at Jada, I always thought that she fucked with Will because Will was cracking.
Right.
Right? It made sense to fuck with Will. A nigga like Tupac was too dangerous.
Type shit.
And he just really had too many bitches.
Yeah.
You feel me? But really, I felt like through the years, she that was in her mind. Like, I should have really fucked with Tupac.
Type shit.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
And reminding a nigga, like, I could have fucked with Tupac, nigga.
Yeah, that's some cold shit.
You know that.
Right. And I feel like she tried because Will was the more soft type of
and try to hit him with some. Tried that shit. You feel me?
Philly, though. He had to let her know. He said he had.
But I like that. I like how, listen, I'm going to tell you right now, my nigga. I don't know if I would have survived that in front of people.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would have survived that.
How do you get that low to where you can just tell a nigga?
I wouldn't have survived that. I would have went because like, and him popping her in the head, that was smooth. Yeah. Let's go in the other room.
That was nice.
That was dope. I wouldn't have known what to do. Like, okay, yeah. So, see, in my mind, it's like, when bitches get ultra disrespectful and open like that, my first thought is just throw water on a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever I'm drinking, like, bitch, you not safe. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Like, right. Wait a minute.
Something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to disrupt the
whole shit.
The whole shit got to be a disruption. I got to shift. Like, and that's, like,
He took it.
But popping her in with the let's go in the other room.
Because it's like this, we all have bad traits from kids, from childhood.
Yeah.
And so when we get into the relationship with these people, we still hold these bad parenting and bad childhood traits.
Yeah.
And for him to say, he said, I remember I was watching it. He sat down with her and like, listen, this is what we're not going to do, this is what we are going to do. Like a little child. You know what I'm saying? And she came with her rebuttal, like, you're not going to be hitting me in the head. But at the same time, it's like, that was good. I say interpersonal communication skills on his level.
Excellent.
You dig it?
Excellent.
And I was reading the Malcolm X book that you gotta, with certain women like when you firm, but also when you soft too. So you gotta blend that.
Yeah.
Blend that.
Hey, bro.
That was an excellent blend. So hats off to you. Shorty hit me. No, lose it all.
Yo, I thought that was dope as fuck right there, man. I had to really salute that and be like, okay, yeah, man, that's like, that, man.
We can't be together.
Listen, it ain't gonna work. We ain't gonna make it. I don't give a fuck how bad of a bitch you is.
Right.
This shit is over.
Type shit.
If I see a fluctuation of this again, dude, I done had bitches talk to me half that slick.
No, I done got
in private. In private though, not in front of motherfuckers. I'm talking about it's just us and a bitch said some crazy shit. And I was like, bitch, it's over, bitch. Get out.
Right.
What?
What?
Bitch, I can't even. The gods, earth, the universe heard you say that shit. Are you fucking serious? If I let you get a pass for that, it's a wrap for me.
Right.
You know what I mean? It gotta be some consequences, bitch. No. I don't even talk to you like that. Where the fuck?
Right.
Bitch,
I don't talk to you like that at all. You know.
What? I really gotta get out? Yes. Yeah.
But see,
go
it's like
home.
a lot of us, even with the sisters have daddy issues, brothers have mama issues.
I get it.
It's like
I get it.
400 years of conditioning.
I get it.
But you just can't have nobody talking to you or hitting you like that, cause that's how it works.
I get it. Now I hear you on the 400 years of conditioning, but I see some white people getting talked to. Like I see they having some bitch problems.
Oh, that's off top for them though.
You know what I'm saying? Even though it's a white man world.
Yeah, they
that I be seeing and hearing some wild shit that I be like, wow, that's
interesting. That's why the whole feminist movement was created, because the white woman, that's who started the feminist movement.
Yeah, I get it.
She was not having it with her husband. She
right.
Like, fuck that. We want our equal. So that's how that shit even started. It come from them. And black man always trying to copy them anyway. So that's what we gonna do. We gonna fight each other. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, you know what? I feel like this shit with niggas, man. Like, I feel like, I don't know, man. Niggas just the slavery shit is just really have bitches second guessing your shit.
Yeah.
So cold, the niggas just, you know what I'm saying? It be a lot of pressure. You feel me? Like, pressure, and you see the pressure even come to a nigga like Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? The bitch getting out of line with me in front of people. What the fuck?
That's jail time, man.
Where do we do that? Like in front of people? I can't even imagine.
But see, imagine how much he had to let go for her to feel comfortable to tell him to shut the fuck. How many more times she told him that before that?
Wow, like
she hasn't been telling him that every goddamn day. Or she probably, I got this nigga back in my pocket. He just Will Smith. So that day might have been the day where the buck had to stop.
Wow.
I understand that, and sometimes you got to do that. You know, how many more times before that has that happened? They probably talk about that. She a feisty joint.
Yeah.
From Baltimore.
Yeah, I get it.
She like my mom's damn near.
I get it. Yeah. I get it. I ain't mad at it, man.
Yeah.
I get it. You know, it's but that was beautiful to see that and to see them get past that. That's a major hurdle, man.
Yeah, communication.
That type of hurdle gets you some years in the game. Right, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then
that's real.
You know, so I like them. I salute they shit, you know, and you know, Jada's to me like still a real ass bitch. Like even after all of this, she a real ass bitch. I could see it, you know, how she worked with her moms, you know, and I could see like that she's a real ass bitch over Willow.
Right.
Cause like Willow, see, it seemed like Willow was trying to be weird and shit, and it seemed like that she put that real bitch shit over her, and it's bringing her back.
I think that like because the generations these days is real sarcastic. Like they was there, but they wasn't there. Generation, so it's like you know, I check myself in that, but it's like a real punk generation, real punk ass kids, real think they grown.
Yeah,
and like just shut up and listen and be a sponge. You know what I'm saying? SpongeBob was really some shit, so we could be SpongeBob instead of being Patrick on this motherfucker. A lot of Patrick ass kids and Squidwards. Not enough SpongeBob. I don't know if y'all caught that metaphor. A metaphor. Be like SpongeBob, man. Be a sponge. Sit your ass down. Your young ass.
You know, it'd be like, I think, you know, like,
it's weird, huh?
When you see Jada, like, you could see that she like a boss bitch, like even over her mother and her daughter.
Facts.
Feel me? Like,
cause she did it. She's dead.
You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy, man.
Ooh. Yeah,
you feel me?
I see that. I see that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why, and you know.
Ooh. Damn, she's an individual.
I mean, she like really like a boss bitch to me, like for real, like, you know. But yeah, salute to the Red Table, and I fuck with it, and you know, I fuck with that. All right, our next nigga in the news. Now, bomb sent to everybody. Hold up, right.
Ain't too many OGs to tell niggas what's going on.
Wait a minute, my nigga. You already know that What was we just talking? We was talking about Jada, right?
Yeah. After that, we got done talking about the second nigga in the news
was bombs.
Yeah.
Okay. The bombs getting dropped. Okay, I'm gonna bring it back to what we was talking on.
Right.
Okay. Bombs sent to everybody. They caught a motherfucker. You heard that, right?
Right.
All right. He was at the Trump thing. You know. Bombs sent to everybody. I felt like they wanted them to get caught. Right. Just to like send a message like we could do shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we out here, we could do shit. So what's your thoughts on the bombs being sent to everybody after Trump talking shit? Have you been paying attention to that?
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't.
Okay.
But I can get my spill on it.
Okay, Donald been talking shit.
I know Donald
heavy.
Trump fucked up. It's like this. I work at a job. I noticed how the Mexicans been treating me since Donald Trump been in the job. They don't like nobody, especially. So I'm the only black nigga in every job I ever go into. This is
Okay.
His rhetoric is called inciting riots. But what you saying though? Yeah.
Okay, so at your job. Yeah. Okay, let me tap into that.
Yeah.
Okay, so how the Mexicans treat you at your job?
Since before Donald Trump, working at Roscoe's, it was love.
It was cool.
Obama was there. Everything
was cool.
Was love. But since this nigga came in office, the Mexican, his basically he's saying the shit that we feel we never supposed to say, nigga. Like,
right.
You're not supposed to even feel that way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying about a certain race of people. So now since he's in there, he's saying these things like they more prideful now. They more sticking together they shit.
Right.
And they more fuck niggas more so now. You
right.
Know what I'm saying?
Right.
Me being the only nigga back there in the back house watching this.
You feel that energy.
I can feel it. Like damn, these niggas, this Trump fucking this shit up. Nigga being mean for no reason.
Yeah.
And Trump doing that shit.
That's interesting.
Inciting riots. But what you gotta say though? Yeah.
Okay.
The words you say can incite riots and it can cause the death of a lot of motherfuckers by your words.
It's crazy, man. Yeah. I feel like it's fascinating to see the effects of the when you have the leader of a country is on a certain page,
right.
How that energy affects the masses.
Right.
It's like shock waves to the masses. I mean,
but now I'm gonna say this though. They inciting more riots with it, but he also could put the Mexicans in check. So it's more so them niggas is real mad.
Right.
It's a deep anger these niggas got.
Right.
So they can't do shit because he's sending niggas home.
Right.
So it's like it's different. So what you
right.
saying? Yeah.
Well, the twist that he got Mexicans in is beautiful. Because it's almost like he really put, when you think about it, technically, he put illegal immigrants in a slave position.
Yeah.
Y'all damn near like slaves.
Right.
Because you illegal.
Type shit.
You could go at any time.
Right.
Even the ones that got degrees and shit and went in through the little program or whatever that is, all of y'all.
Yeah.
It's hot. It's hot up under your feet every day. You got to think about that.
Right.
Like
trying to cut the crime down.
Plus, and then.
At least he
you still got to work and be out here with other people. Right. And I know niggas, and it's niggas who don't give a fuck. It's niggas who will be like, they live next door.
Right.
Hey,
go get them.
Ice.
Right.
They right here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. So it create like an energy out there, like what you say, like the
side riots.
Riotous, us against them. Yeah. Everybody, all groups forming together.
Right.
All groups, every group. To me, I noticed every group doing that, like everybody. Chinese,
white man,
Cambodian, black, nigga, the Mexicans, everybody.
That shit by design, my nigga.
Hey man, well, if he flexing the muscle of, cause see, I believe what he flexing is. What I think Donald Trump came in and did is been like, just came in and was like, hold up. White people run this.
Yeah. You let them know.
We run this.
You let them know.
You feel me?
Yeah, I think Obama.
We run this, man. It ain't no. I'm not fucking around with y'all. We run this. You know what? This shit is unfair. You know what? China. Fuck y'all. Fuck China.
Right. Really? Nigga, Dennis Rodman saved
China.
the world. If it wasn't Dennis Rodman, nigga, we've been at war with Korea, nigga.
Hey, man.
That's literal facts.
But what I'm saying is, like, it's the flex. It's the like, listen here, man. Fuck y'all.
Right. That's how you act.
You know what? Nah, I don't like that. I don't like the way it is. We need more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
isn't he the first time a president never had no military, or him and Obama was the first time the president never had any military background?
It's unnecessary, man.
You know what I'm saying?
But you know what? Being a military motherfucker to me is unnecessary. Yeah, as long as you understand how to be ruthless. If you know how to be like, okay.
Shit,
as long as when they come in and talk to Donald and the general sit down and say, hey, man, we about to go raid this, because all this type of shit is going on. We about to go raid this, and we probably gonna kill a couple hundred people in that town, but we gonna catch them over here, and we need to, okay. This over here needs to, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Just like that journalist that just got killed, Khashoggi. You heard about that?
Right. I was watching.
Okay. You know, hey, you went to the he was in Turkey. He went to the consulate for the Saudi Arabia. They have, how every country have they embassy. He went to the embassy, the Saudi Arabia embassy in Turkey. Right. And some motherfuckers killed him and chopped him up. That's what they doing.
Stay your ass home, nigga. If you ain't no military, nigga, why is you up here reporting shit, nigga?
Hey, man, and I was tripping. Why everybody was mad at Saudi Arabia for doing that. I'm like,
that's what they do.
If he from Saudi Arabia, it don't matter where you at in the world. I may have you if I'm mad at you. I'm the king of Saudi Arabia. You from Saudi Arabia and you talking shit.
Right.
I have you killed.
It's politics.
Why is anybody even talking about it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like,
because it's news.
Why is motherfuckers even talking about that really like that?
That's what they do over there, man.
An American businessman talking about, I don't want to fuck with you now because you killed one of your people. Yeah, he was out of pocket.
But then when they come to us, when the cops kill us in the streets, it's like, they were doing their noble duty. Which is right. The cops was made to kill the black man anyway. To catch runaway slaves. That's the origination of the cops.
Hey, man.
But anyway, that's some whole other shit.
Hey, man, listen. Yeah. All right, let me bring you in.
Well, what happened to the bombs being sent?
Okay, the bombs got sent by a motherfucker. Let me what was his motherfucking name? Let me see.
Boss bag.
Hold on, man. Let me stop this motherfucker right quick. Alright.
You got some medals over there, man. What you was?
Yeah, that was some marathons and shit I ran, you know what I'm saying? Like about 14 marathons.
You get down like that?
In the past. I don't do it no more, man. I might do another one, but I cut back on it, man. I had to realize I wasn't trying to win no shit. I wear your body down, like, you know what I'm saying, because of the miles. It'd be like I seen some motherfuckers who ran a whole lot and they start having to get their hip replaced and all type of knee fucked up because they done ran the fucking cartilage out of their knee. So what I realized what I was doing was eating however the fuck I wanted to eat.
Right.
and then running it off.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Which is retarded. You feel me?
Right.
And you know, so I just be eating whatever, but you know, 3 times a day scheduled, 2 times a day. You know, eating whatever and shit.
Right shit
not even no type of conscious thought to what I'm doing. Really, I might be like, oh, I'm eating chicken, or you know, I'm on fish, but it's whatever still. Really, but anyway.
Right.
I altered my diet, and then I didn't have to run that much no more.
Facts.
And start having like the same feeling.
Man.
Based off of altering my diet.
I go vegan. It's like I did 80 push-ups a day. I just my shit just.
No shit.
Yeah, straight vegan. And my shit like I did 6-pack. I got 6-pack.
Yeah.
No push-ups.
Yeah.
Okay. Cut the body fat down.
Okay, yeah. I'm finna tell you some way out shit.
Yeah.
My diet, nigga, I eat once a day.
Yeah. 1 meal, me too.
Okay.
Yeah.
I eat once a day. Every day I eat a steak that's at least a pound. Ribeye, some I got the plugs on the steaks. I know where to get the steaks for the low.
The real shit, yeah.
The good steaks for the low. But steak every day with veggies, salad, all that shit, everything, big meal, like
one of them.
Eggs, everything in there, like a lot. You feel me? Squash. You know, I eat no processed carbohydrates. All the carbs coming from vegetables and living shit. You know, my nigga, I just doing that. Dude, I lost like 40 pounds doing that. Just doing that. I wasn't even trying to like lose weight like that. Just like eating that. And I'm talking about that's like a nigga be super full when he finish eating. Like I can't go no more. Like I gotta stop.
Right.
You feel me? And even sometimes I might throw a dessert on that shit. Some type of piece of cake or some shit on that. But the whole thing is a nigga only eat once a day. You feel me?
Right.
Bro, like I'm telling you.
What I do, I call it the four corner meal plan. So 3, 6, 9, 12. So from 6 to 12, I'm having my smoothie. Boom. That's my breakfast.
Okay.
Beets, kale, antioxidants, beets, kale.
I gotta stop. I gotta get on that.
Smoothie. Okay. Boom. My 1 meal a day is no meat, but basically, but my 1 meal a day, man, it's like I try to have a lot of yams. That's what we need.
Okay. Yeah.
The yam in there, but it's basically. You know, I have like some string beans, some light string beans, like light shit for that 1 meal.
Right.
But it's heavy though.
Right.
And so, I have to think about it, cause I think with food, we treat it as we treating ourselves instead of medicine.
But do you come with like, what do you come with in a meal? What's your meal hookup?
My meal hookup: kale, saute the kale with the string beans, maybe. Some quinoa, cause I don't do the rice.
Okay.
Kale, quinoa, then I mess around with that yam. Gotta have that yam there.
Okay, so you cooking, you doing like candy yam type of joint or
raw yam. Curious backdrop, sickle cell anemia. It's found in black man's. Only found in the black man.
Right.
It's because in Africa, or not Africa, but the motherland, evolution, our God put it in our cells, so our cells are interlocked to fight against malaria. Right. Okay. But what stopped us from having these outbreaks and having these sickle cell attacks is because we had high yam and cassava diet. Yam high antioxidants in our body. Okay. Right. But we coming to America, there's no malaria here. We still got the sickle cell trait. That's why we die off of sickle cell here.
People don't fuck with yams. Okay. Gotta have them yams so up. Like when you cook your yams, how you cooking that shit?
It's damn near raw.
Okay.
You put it it's like I'm cooking it just a little bit.
Okay.
So it's still a little crunchy, but you can still taste the. I'm just making it just soft enough just so I can eat it.
Okay. All right.
You cook it all the way down. If you cook anything all the way down, you're supposed to have a temperature think it's like 130 degrees. Then you turn it off.
I might have to experiment with that because I've been going in. But I'm gonna tell you, man. Like I don't know, man. My energy, like it the weight, dude. Like I don't know, because I've been, you hear that like, not supposed to eat red meat like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You be hearing that type of shit.
I got hip to the 8%. You supposed to have 8% of meat. Weekly, monthly, or yearly, depending on what you want to do. Because you got 32 teeth, divided by 4 is 8%. It's 8. So that's the percentage of meat you supposed to, carnal nature you supposed to take in.
Okay.
So I've been living by that. So for my birthday, I'm eating some meat, nigga.
Hey, my nigga, listen. I'm gonna tell you, man. I don't know, man.
That's my celebration. You dig?
I don't know, man.
It's coming up too, so salmon for sure.
I don't know, man. Like
that's just a young nigga like me. That's what I'm on. To each his own. But
I feel you. Yeah. I ain't knocking it either, man. I'm just putting it out there though. Like I was tripping off the way. See, you would think like a nigga would get like fat or some shit from eating meat like that.
Right. But you're doing it once a day. Your body is.
That shit is just, bro. Like
it's discipline you doing, bro.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy, and it's.
They say the less you eat, the smaller your intestines is. So that's why you lost weight.
I don't know, man. It changed my whole fucking lifestyle.
Quick question, OG. What time do you eat your food?
I usually do like about 5 or 6.
And the reason why you're digesting it because you're eating when the sun is coming down. When you're eating like 9, 10, 11, the sun ain't up to digest that food. That's why a lot of us is like that too.
Right. Also like the way
we went to a whole segment.
Nigga went to a food segment on this number. The way the food hit me is different now too. Like once I finish eating, the way it hit me is completely different. Right. It's like that early in the evening, I get another like a boost of energy that I could push and do some more work and shit like that. And then I gotta turn them in about 10 or 11 or something like that. And then but then here's the thing: I be up like 3 or 4.
That's the time
with energy popping.
3, 6, 9, 12. That's the first quarter in the morning. It's 3 o'clock. Second quarter is 6, the third quarter is 9, and the last quarter is 12 p.m. 12 p.m. is your, then they go again. 3 in the afternoon, 6 at 9 at night, 12 a.m. That's how I work. So you're supposed to get up at 3. That's the time you're supposed to get up. That's biblically too.
I always get up at like about 3, man, and get out there, man.
Because like that's lazy. You wake up at 9, and your whole damn morning gone. You know what I'm saying? You done blew your 4-corner morning off. Yeah, I said, but go. My bad, OG.
Okay, all right. Now let me see. Now the nigga that did the bombs, man. We went on a motherfucking tangent like a motherfucker. Caesar Sayoc.
Right.
Fingerprint was on one of the bombs sent to Maxine Water.
Damn.
How could you do that? How could you get a fingerprint on something if you sending bombs? How you get a fingerprint, man? How you even? Once you decide you making some bombs, you got to be outside and put on gloves. Outside, you know what I'm saying? Everything in the okay.
But you gotta understand too, one thing I believe these cats be doing that disaster shit on purpose, to try to scare the public, nigga. Like he just trying to scare motherfuckers, bro.
But I mean, we talking about did he want to get caught though? He wanted to get caught. He wanted to get caught. He wanted to get caught. Okay, so.
Just like Chris Dorner wrote a whole letter about this shit. A nigga, you should just did that shit and nobody knew what the fuck happened. But you want to prove a point, which you never supposed to prove no damn point. But the point is already proven. But you know what I'm saying? People, you got to move in silence, my nigga. That's why I believe some of that shit be fake anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, my nigga. You doing all that shit. You want, because people want to be God. Like, I'm going to prove this point to the government that like, nah, bro, sit down, bro. You win more souls, nigga.
Yeah, I feel you, bro.
Type shit.
Caesar Sayoc.
Was he white? You a white boy?
Of course.
Yeah, man.
At a Trump rally with the hat on. And then Mark Dice, that's the potent white boy. He a hell of a white boy to be talking a lot of shit. This is what he said. Trump is no more responsible for Caesar Sayoc's actions than the Beatles are for their music, inciting Charles Manson. It's especially sad the media didn't give this kind of attention to the Democrat terrorists who tried to assassinate Republican members of Congress. You see, motherfuckers don't give a fuck, man. Like, I feel like you see, like the Caesar Sayoc shit, the dude sending bombs. I think like I feel like the FBI already know that Trump was fucking with Russia, right? And I feel like that they really over there on some. How do we even put this out? How we can't, because this is impeachable,
right?
But he can't get impeached because
he own the country.
Because if he get impeached, it's gonna be some more Caesar Sayocs popping. You feel me? Now, here's what I'm thinking. I feel like whatever's gonna happen, it's gonna happen after the elections coming up. Right. And then if they come after Donald and they got him,
I think we were about the wrong goddamn thing, man.
Check it. If they come after Donald and they get him, you hear me?
Yeah.
And they say, okay, we're gonna impeach him. It's gonna be a civil war.
Right.
Okay, now when the civil war jump off, then it's gonna be martial law.
Oh man.
And when it's martial law, that's gonna be any niggas that's remotely affiliated with anything.
Right. They busting up in your shit. They busting in everything.
You coming through, and if you dirty,
sweet.
If you dirty,
Lakers.
And that's a lot of motherfuckers out. You know,
Lakers 2001 Lakers.
I don't know if you've been peeping it, man, but on Vice TV, I saw some little militia niggas got little militia groups out here, man, where niggas is doing like Black Panther shit, like feeding the community and patrolling and shit, and practicing at the gun range, legal guns and shit.
My point is this: I feel like niggas worry about the wrong thing, nigga. You focus on being a good nigga out here. You focus on how you interpersonally, how you feel for yourself. Being a good, you can be revolutionary all day, but you a foul nigga in your heart, you can keep your revolution. My thing is, these niggas worry about the wrong thing. We raising our kids up to be revolutionaries, and instead of here though. That's why Jill Scott said the revolution not be televised. Man, you nigga, if your mind ain't right, nigga, you're gonna be more psyop niggas that's doing well, and you know, Dylan Roofs and all these George Zimmerman niggas, these niggas' minds and hearts ain't right.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel like. You gotta be a culture revolution.
Okay, now when
let them niggas do that shit. Fuck them. Martial law, man. Fuck them.
Hey, you know, like
that shit add to me.
Well, look, man. On the real, man, I don't know if you know the history of gang banging, man, but
yeah, I know it for sure.
White boys applying pressure, you feel me? Yeah. Cause everything, like so.
Right.
It's gonna be if they try to impeach Trump, man. You feel me? The energy is so strong that if they even, can you imagine if they even said, "Hey, man, we finna impeach Trump," motherfuckers would go crazy.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers would go crazy, man.
That's probably what they want, though. So this is what they gonna do. They gonna say, we're gonna impeach Trump, and they gonna give you a nigga worse than Trump. Just because you have it.
But see, no, it ain't gonna even get to that because it's gonna start going out of hand. Shit is gonna start happening to where we can't even get to the impeach Trump part.
No.
Now, if we start having internal issues like that, right? Now imagine if we start having internal issues like that, that's when it's time to fuck with us as a country, somebody else.
Right.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? Whatever type of way, I don't know how motherfuckers would fuck with us, you know. But it would be time to fuck with us. I don't know. Like I said,
it's all inciting riots, man. It's like
I'm on some philosophical wild shit, man.
I hear you, man. I'm more so. I don't know. I think God gave me a certain. We gotta raise these kids on being better people.
Yeah.
Moving forward, we got a lot of horrible motherfuckers out here, and then it make you be horrible, because then you gotta match this nigga horrible shit. You know what I'm saying? And then,
okay, now I like how you talk about how you just gotta be good people.
Yeah.
I like how you focused in on that. I like how you nailed in on that. So let me tell you my next nigga in the news.
Nigga in the news.
Okay, my next nigga in the news is the Pope. Saying that the devil is attacking the church, and all Catholics need to pray for the church. Now, do you understand what he's saying?
Yeah, I understand exactly what he's saying, and you gotta be careful when you talk about the Catholic Church, because them niggas is the devil. But see, then I should never said that.
Okay.
But see, at the end of the times, you know, that's tricky. The Catholic Church, you talk about them niggas, they knock up on your door and say, "Come with me," type shit. That's the type of niggas.
Okay.
That's the type of niggas they is. And so the devil, let me tell you what the devil. When you talking about the devil, the idea of the devil was created by them anyway.
Okay.
10,000 years ago or whatever. So
okay.
These certain ideas, and maybe this Pope is ignorant to these things. Maybe he had the same Pope from back then. Maybe he don't know what's going on. Or maybe he do. Or he's saying these things to control the masses again.
Okay.
So it's a give and give.
Okay.
Either he don't know or he do know.
Okay. I got to ask you this.
Yeah.
Do you believe that evil is real?
I believe evil is real, but I also believe that, see, you think a lot of motherfuckers deal with this Kabbalicism shit, and it's light and dark shit, but they don't know it's 7 principles to the Kabbalah. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's rhythm. I mean, it's rhythm, and it's also movement. You can't just be evil.
I'm just asking you.
Yeah. I believe it's evil like a motherfucker.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
I believe that. I might have went too deep. My bad.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, you read the Bible.
Yeah, a lot of shit. Yeah.
Okay. Did you notice the parts in there where Jesus cast demons
out of people?
Yeah. Out of people.
Yeah.
Okay, that's in there.
Right.
Okay. Do you believe that people are affected
with demons?
By demons?
Oh hell yeah! My mother had a demon in her, so I seen it. And also, demons coming through diseases. They come through demons come through materialism. They come through how you feel. It's like multiple.
They come through sin.
Sin, like a motherfucker. Yeah.
When you sin.
Right.
And consistently sin.
Right.
Demons.
Right, like a motherfucker.
All right.
But see, God, I also believe in God. Go ahead, though. Yeah.
God could save you from them.
Yeah. Also, God put you through these things so you can know what God is. Put you through, let you know what is and what is not. It's like putting your hand through the fire so you know not to burn yourself. That's what this shit is. Because it don't nothing get past the Most High.
Okay.
That's how I feel on some higher frequency stuff, though.
All right.
It's all connected. You dig?
So all this shit that's happening.
Yeah.
The level of racism.
Oh, that's my point.
Which is the emotion is hate.
This shit out of rhythm.
It's the emotion is hate.
Mm.
So that's like evil.
Yeah.
So it's like intense. It's like
it's more bad than good going on right now. And
back to the Pope saying about the church being attacked by the devil. Now let me. Now we could sit up here and be like, okay, the Catholic Church is faulty. It's all bullshit. Whatever. But one thing I notice about the Catholic Church is it's the oldest.
Right.
You feel me?
One of the oldest.
And it's really like St. Peter.
St. Paul.
No, like St. Peter. Like Jesus. This was the dude that Jesus said, hey, you gonna do it.
Right.
You doing it.
Right.
From him to now, it's been popes.
Right.
You feel me? So that's supposed to be like the representative of Jesus here.
It's supposed to be.
So, like in a official office type of shit.
Right.
Now look, back to demons.
Right.
People getting demons cast out of them.
Right.
The thing about that, you could look at that shit and be like, man, that shit is some bullshit. It's fake. Whoop de whoop whoop. Bro, I know for a fact.
Yeah.
I have seen people with demons.
Facts.
Like my own people close to me where I looked at them and was like, wait a minute, man, this motherfucker is not there.
Right.
Like, wow, this is really mine. Wow.
Right.
So, but then like when you hear about the episodes of demons getting cast out of people, and they and the demons do shit like while they're getting cast out, the people that's in the room that have done shit, the demons start telling you about the shit you did. Like, oh, you in here and you did this and you did that. You did that.
I could tell you some shit, yeah.
And see, when you start doing that type of shit, see, that's that's letting you know that there's some shit running beneath the surface of reality, what you see. There's no everything that you do, really.
Right. You know, it's cold because demons come through portals.
Okay.
Hurt.
Right.
So my mother, her dad passed away when she was like 22.
And that hurt the fuck out of her.
Hurt her, and so these demons attached her. Boom, 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 and he's hurt.
Right.
That's why the Bible says, keep your mind on things above. All your ways delight yourself in the Lord. He shall direct your path. Meaning, if you stay on a high frequency, can't no bullshit get to you.
Right.
But see, we take pride in our sin.
Right.
Oh, I'm a killer, man. I'm this. This happened to me, and we take pride in this, and these demons attack our pride, which is the main thing.
Yeah.
It attacks you, you know what I mean? It's what's meaning if you in a high. So you can look at it literal, physical, or you can look at it metaphysical. But it's all the same thing. It's all connected, just like how horoscopes and signs. We all connected through the same signs. We don't even know that. We say, because we all got Venus, moon, rising. If you're going to look at it, everybody connected. Yeah. So you got this spiritual realm. The devil is saying he's the author of all confusion, and he's the accuser of the brother. And in the scriptures, we're not supposed to judge nobody. You know what I'm saying? Even in my eye, the holy, even back in my eye, it says never judge, never put yourself on a pedestal. Don't eavesdrop. Don't lie. Don't even tell the truth on your brother. You know, let him do his own path. You dig? But see, when you have somebody wonder, the devil know at the end, if scripture was right, it's gonna be a lake of fire. So when you getting in trouble, what you gonna do? Start pointing the finger. Hey, he did this. He did that. Listen, I want everybody to come with me. And in this pit. You dig?
Here's the thing, man. I noticed. Here's what I noticed, man. When you get to reading the Bible is when you really read it, God is really on some real gangster type shit all the time, killing motherfuckers, doing shit in the whole city, that. It's the story of Abraham and when Sodom and Gomorrah. Right. Abraham is in his tent chilling. Right. And then God walks up with two angels. Right. Looking like men. Right. And he recognized this is God. Cook some food, kill a lamb, feed them, kiss their feet. They sit down and eat with God. God say, I'm going to bless you. You're going to have a son next year. Right. And his wife started laughing. Okay. And God say, why are you laughing? Yeah. I'm God. Right. I'm old. I wasn't laughing. Right. Yes, you was laughing. Huh. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm God. Yeah. Then God tell him, come over here, man. I'm going to share this with you since your nephew lived down there. But we about to we about to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah because the city is wicked. No, don't do that. The angels going to check it out. They already left. They going to check it out. The angels get to the city. Lot get them in the crib, and niggas come to rape the angels.
Yeah, they evil people.
Fuck the city.
Right
now, if now that type of shit is happening regularly in the Bible.
Yeah.
Look around you now.
Same thing.
Same type of shit.
The hearts.
Motherfuckers that just come through big ass.
See, it's a backstory. It's a backstory of Sodom and Gomorrah. If you read other scriptures, is that God didn't really destroy them because of the homosexual thing. It was the act of fuck God, I'm gonna fuck this nigga ass.
Yeah, like
that's evil.
Yeah,
and they was being. It said they was being like how
they was worshiping other gods.
Even today, you know how you like it's how niggas going to court for no reason. Like nigga, they'll come to my house and I'll set you up and take you to court and steal your assets. Like if I come to your hood, you supposed to set me up and give me a place to sleep and shit like that.
Right.
Motherfucker, I come to your house. It's a story inside of Gomorrah. I come to your house and you'll give me food every day, but then write it down and then take me to court over this shit. That's what motherfuckers do to the day. That's why God destroyed that shit, because niggas is being foul, like
now look,
super foul, like dummy foul.
Now you see,
yeah, like nigga, like damn, the nigga said, what? I'm a passerby. You supposed to do this. This is law. Nah, nigga, I've been writing this shit every day. So nigga is like nigga, that push Donald Trump attitude. It sound like a more attitude that give me mines, fuck you. That's the attitude that gotta get destroyed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I said be a good nigga. God know your heart. And you can do wrong, but if you a foul nigga in your heart, that's you out.
Okay, now.
Yeah, my bad, yeah.
Now. The church, the Catholic Church.
Right.
Now, all the pedophile priests and shit, right?
Right. It's a spirit.
That's because the devil is in the church.
Yeah.
Been in the church. Okay, so I think.
And think about this, OG. It's been rapes and molestations for thousands of years.
Yeah.
Everybody, family, somebody been raped and molested. That's no coincidence. Right. That must mean it's a spirit. Somebody inspiring these people to do these things. It's a spirit loose on this earth of rape and molestation. If we look at it like that, I mean, you can have power. But if you look at so what they do want the man to fight the man over it. He raped me, now I'm gonna. Nah, that was the spirit that did that shit. It's a spirit making you kill the next nigga. Spirit to make you steal. Because if 100-year generation and niggas dead, it's a brand new generation. We doing the same shit that happened 400 years ago. That must mean it's a spirit here. We're inspired to do certain things. And
hey yo,
I see it
now.
You know,
it's. I don't know, man. Like I said, hold up, right quick.
Yeah.
Let me do a little.
Yeah. So you know.
Wait a minute.
But we wanna go away from the spirit plane and make it like everything regular.
I'm gonna point out some shit. Yeah. I remember I was fucking with this African bitch, man.
Right. See,
yeah. Yeah, man. She what? I think it's Chad, right?
Yeah, from Chad.
Chad.
It's a place out there, yeah.
Okay, yeah. She was like in the church heavy, right?
Yeah.
And she was like, yeah, you know, back, you know, where I come from, you know, magic is like
shit.
It's a lot of people fuck with magic.
Right.
And people are possessed by demons, and people pray to demons. And I was like, what the fuck is what?
Yeah.
And I was like, she was like, listen, I have seen.
Yeah.
She said there are people who are rich because they worship demons. And I was like, wait a minute. I don't. She was like, listen. She was like, the devil was real. And I was just really just like, you know what I mean?
I said the Bible said this. Jesus, when the Savior was in the wilderness, the devil said, hey man, you fall out and worship me, I'll give you all this.
Yeah.
Same thing going on now, man. Same thing.
Bro.
But see, God is God. I love God, man. You know why I love God so much? Because it say He reign on the just as well as the unjust. Meaning, it's not what these people are doing. Because all that magic, God, that's basically everything on earth is what heaven looked like. So the devil tried to make his own earth on heaven. That's why he told us. That's why he told us to eat the tree so we can have that knowledge to build our heaven on earth. So we wasn't supposed to have cities. Wasn't supposed to have mirrors. Wasn't supposed to have cologne. Wasn't supposed to have a sword. Wasn't supposed to have none
makeup
of that.
and shit.
None of that shit. All that's heavenly shit. So we don't even know what we doing. We all because the angels came down and taught us these things. You know what I'm saying? And so, but at the end of the day, God gonna reign on this. He laughing at it because it's really it's bad to us. But for the Most High, who made everything, who caused the devil to come, who caused the angels to come, He looking at it. It's gonna be 1,000 years of peace one day, and that's what we look for. If we're gonna read that, I believe in that. I believe in the peace because a lot of stuff happened to me I couldn't control, but at the same time I'm still here.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And so I believe that we give the devil too much power.
That's real. Now, see, you know why that is? Because motherfuckers don't pray. Motherfuckers don't believe. I think people don't believe, don't take God serious. No. And I was thinking because when I see a lot of my homies, a lot of niggas that I know that got caught up in shit, I look at them, especially the ones that really was doing some of them was they was serious killers out here.
Right.
And I seen that it was like a fucking it was like they turned into a demon. They was a demon of fucking murder. You look at this nigga and he is he's the Grim Reaper, man. It's the spirit of fucking murder. He come in the room. I mean, how we gonna get comfortable?
Type shit. Yeah.
A demon is in the room.
On a higher frequency, whatever you walking in, that's what you become.
All right. I feel you.
So, whatever you walking in is what you become. If the more it's called pronoia. The more you walking in positivity, you're gonna become positivity. People say you an angel. That's because I'm walking in a higher frequency, right?
Right.
And so, when the devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy, and to confuse you. So, if you're confused, you're going to walk in a lower frequency. You're not gonna know who you are. You born. If you made in the image of God, I mean, you were born in the likeness of good.
Right.
You born in the likeness of good. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you melanated. You walk around here melanated and you a negative frequency. That means your melanin, meaning your carbon is deactivated. So somebody had to trick you out of your blessing that you was born with. You know what I'm saying? And so for our people, that's why we gonna get worse. Is because God blesses us with something that the next man didn't have. When you the original man, you know what I'm saying? And why is it the original man like the black man, the black woman? First in jail, first in disease, first in heart. The black person can't eat the same way that the other people eat. You know what I'm saying? Hey. And I'm taking it culturally because the same thing, cultural and spiritual, it's the same.
Yeah.
Right? And so the way, if you in the lower, if something happened to you as a child, right? If you know how to deal with trauma, right, you're gonna take it to the dark side.
Yeah, for sure.
So if my mother had passed away when I was 5 years old, my mother passed when I was 5 years old.
Right. That
hate would have followed me up until a grown older age.
Right.
And I wouldn't know how to deal with that trauma by that time. So all these questions that I'm having now, my mother died when I was 25. She equipped me for her death. Right. So the demons couldn't hold me too long. Because I was already equipped up in the word. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Asking with the body is to be present with the Lord. And these things like that, right? And so we got to understand as people that it's not what happens to you. It's because Job in the scriptures lost everything. The devil said, look, I bet you if I tempt you, if I touch his body and take everything from me, he's going to curse you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's what we do today. We line up God with good, but really God is the one that sends good and bad your way.
Yeah.
So you can learn certain things. But see, we haven't been taught who God was.
Man, I think a lot of motherfuckers need to read the Bible a little bit.
Read it all the
That's
way.
it. I trip off the parts in there where he said, I sent the evil spirit to torment him.
It say this, look.
I'm like, whoa. God lied to people, lied to him. Tell him that he gonna win.
Right.
Tell him he's gonna win.
Right, because he got to see it through the end. It say,
and he's gonna.
I will restore to you the year that the cankerworm has eaten, the power worm has eaten, and the locust has eaten, the great army that I sent towards you. I sent these things. God. It ain't about good or bad. It's about the ultimate thing. You're going to have an everlasting life, eternity. You think this heaven, man, the streets is paved with gold in heaven. We ain't supposed to have no streets on earth. We supposed to be bush people, not even bush people. We supposed to walk around naked. That's beautiful. Eating raw and living through thousands of years. Now we got all these clothes and all these cars and things, but we ain't living no longer because all that shit killing us.
I trip off of cause I seen this with bitches. I seen this with
right.
Cause I've been had the term sour bitch out there, man. And I seen this with bitches, man, and I addressed it to traumas. I used to be like, man, this bitch right here is evil. Like,
right.
Like a bitch would be like one of the baddest bitches you ever seen.
Right.
And it take a while for me to catch it, cause it's like I don't know if shit be hidden or what the fuck it be, man. But in the right moments, the bitches say something and look a certain type of way, and it's fucking chilling. It's like I've seen different niggas and bitches.
Right. In
certain moments, like I said, you can see the demon. Like,
see it there. Yeah, that's you. They in you.
And it ain't like we acknowledging it. It's not even like help me get it out of me. I'm trying to be different or none of that shit. This is just what I see.
Right.
And I always in it. And like I said, man. And I seen bitches get swallowed up by the traumas.
Right.
I watched it happen, like the different traumas, and then I watched the bitches change and just be like, wow.
Turn into a demon. I would say this right here. You know, when it comes to the black man, I want to get you gotta take care of home first.
Yeah.
Because of the black man and the black woman, the oldest story is a set and a saw. That's what we get our. That's where we get our immaculate conception from. That's where we get our mother and 1 and 3. All that things. The job was for a set was to resurrect her husband and resurrect means they had a baby erection.
Right.
And they had Heru, which is Horus, which he looked just like his daddy. So they say, damn, you use a resurrection of your father. So
right.
In a more regular term, that's what happens. So you want to talk metaphysical, or you can talk regular. It's the commonality of having a baby is so spiritual. And guess what? What would the devil do? Give us condoms, give us STDs, give us Planned Parenthood to stop us from having children.
Right. That I was tripping off of that. Like how
give
motherfuckers,
give us masculinism.
How motherfuckers really don't count them abortions as murders.
That's murder, man.
Look, and I know mom, I got at least 2 on me.
My mom had 4, and she spent her whole. I feel empty now. I'm supposed to have brothers and sisters. She spent her whole life being an activist against abortions, my nigga. Because she told me she got pregnant when I was 3 years old, and my daddy didn't claim the baby. She went and got an abortion. All them hurts and demons caught up to her ass.
Yeah, them is murders, man, for real. A lot of people write them off, but them is murders.
Yeah, them is murders. We don't understand it. Our people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. So going back to the demon thing, man. I felt marijuana and drinking became a demon to me because I only did it to stop the pain. Anything you do to numb something, if it's not the Most High, your own natural energy, that's a demon. The Bible talks about, strange liquors and dark and these things and these spirits. They call it liquor spirits because you lowering down your frequency every time you get drunk and you drinking. But see, people think, oh, you preaching, you sounding. I'm not. I'm 1 month clean. I'm not saying I'm the god of this shit, but I realized I don't give a fuck. My mom going, I'm finna get drunk, and whatever happens when I get drunk, I'm fighting niggas. I'm fucking whatever I'm doing. I'm faded. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to feel that. I don't want to feel that pain.
See, I often wondered about that type. I often wondered about that type of shit. Cause because I seen, you know, different motherfuckers, you know, change into other motherfuckers when they drunk.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, is that like you know, damn. I wonder, is a motherfucker possessed by something because he ain't 100%? And then, you know, to take it further, to take it out of us, this is another thing I was thinking too, man, because I know I'm on some way out esoteric conversation, because I was thinking about Xans.
Yeah.
And how niggas black out on Xans and still function doing shit.
Right.
Okay, who's functioning you? Who is functioning you? And because look, when people get possessed by when people get possessed by demons and have when it manifests, like when they doing the exorcism and the motherfuckers start manifesting and talking and shit like that, the person don't remember that shit.
No, they don't.
They don't remember it.
Nah. Or sometimes they do remember it, but it's more so like your body it's called cognitive dissonance. Like basically it's as far as your mind can think with it. So some take over your motherboard, some takes over. It starts at back. So sacral secretion is in the back of your neck. We got fluids going up and down our spinal cord. It was connected to the fluids in our pineal gland. That's why it's positive what we eat. It's everything. Because the same thing found in our pineal gland is found in chlorophyll, with the shit that chlorophyll, the shit that's found in kale, anything green.
Right.
So all these things, it all ties in. Reap what you sow means whatever you put in the ground as far as your food, and you put in your body, because health is wealth.
Right.
And we don't, guess what? And the black man, number one disease is diabetes, all these stress-related illnesses.
Yeah. So
the devil give you stress, right, and they give you all these different things. I'm telling you, it's a whole demonic system. The system is the demon, the devil. You dig?
Okay, now taking it back to like the church, like the Pope get, you know, the devil attacking the church and whatnot. I feel like people ain't fucking with the church now more.
Yeah. Because,
you know, all the pedophile shit. And it seemed like more bitches. I be hearing about more.
This is what happens though. So the church could be positive. What the devil will do is he'll jump, these spirits, they'll jump a father, have molest a boy. So your word could be it discredit.
Right. Exactly.
I feel him on that, but at the end of the day, nigga, how is the devil even jumping you, nigga? Why is your shield? That's what the Bible says. You gotta have the full armor of God on, nigga, at all times.
For sure, I think, you know, like I say, the devil could get into church easy because you have priests that like was homosexuals from the gate and was running from it and tried to run into there, and then you know what? And then, like I say, man, if you are a homosexual, like, and I often, I don't want to have no problems with nobody, but I often speculated this.
Yeah, in my eye, go ahead, yeah.
I was always fascinated at how when, like, a motherfucker molests a little boy, he turned the little boy end up turning into the same thing. Yeah. So I was like, what the fuck is that? A spirit.
Check this out, though. And now it's funny you said that. It just came to me like this. You molested like this right here. The spirit of molestation, right? Now, if your uncle never molested you, you wouldn't know what it was like to be. And so what you're trying to do, you're becoming, you want to become your transgression. You want to become the sin. So once you become it, you overcome it. You dig what I'm saying? So people, so somebody's scared of the devil, they're going to try to become the devil. You dig what I'm saying? And so for certain people, though, I know some people have been victims of molestations and they didn't become gay because they realized that wasn't for me.
Right.
That was something that this person did to me. Right. You notice that most gay men are flamboyant. That's a spirit. You dig it? If you gay, you could just be gay, a regular straight man. You wouldn't even know it. You know what I'm saying? That's different.
Right.
That's different between being gay and flamboyant. Why you gotta act like a woman?
Right.
When that's when it's confusion. That's when it's a spirit there. Spiritual. Spiritual warfare means your chemicals are imbalanced. You dig what I'm saying? Something happened for your chemicals to be imbalanced. Now I gotta watch what I say, but we on BossMack right now. Someone's making it plain like the play. You know, if you get offended with what it is, we gotta watch our spirit. My thing is the 1 and 1 is the 3, right? How we only get here through man and woman connections.
Right,
we all
right.
get here. Even the hyenas gotta fight. They probably the only ones that don't really need the man. They just do some kind of way God made them, or they could just made each other off. The women's made each other off.
Nah, the bitches still got to get fucked by men.
So they have.
They just punked the men.
They punked the one man.
They punked the men.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's how it worked then. But they still have sex with each other.
And they got a fake dick.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, the hyenas.
Yeah.
So that's how you know how it runs. I'm just saying that it take a 1 and a 1 to make the 3.
Right.
The family since our star was killed, the family that's a metaphor how the family's been threatened since the beginning of the time. The Bible says to be fruitful and multiply. I mean, the black man, black woman, we gotta be fruitful and we gotta multiply. Man, we have our generations move forward. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
And so I noticed even me being a victim of sexual trauma as a kid, I had to come to grips with myself and say what was for me. Why am I fucking all these women?
Right.
Is it because I'm trying to get over the fact that I was molested as a child? And I had to come to it. I had to come to grips with that. That's the reason why. I had to train I had to really why. You got to see why. The source of your anger and the source of these demons. That's how you get them. But it take a lot of soul searching and soul seeking. So it's basically, we have a lot of players and a lot of different things in society because they were molested as children. So if you've been touched with a boy, you want to overcompensate with the women to prove to yourself that you a man and to prove to yourself that never happened to you.
Right.
That's just my personal story, which connects to other motherfuckers' personal stories. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think niggas have different niggas torture bitches for different reasons. Like a nigga could get super dumped early, ran over, was in love, did it all right. So then a nigga go, okay, it's like that. Bitch just cheat on me when I did that. I told her I loved her. Everybody laughed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Let me change my wardrobe.
Right.
Let me get the car, the rims. Oh, look how she treat me. Right. Let me get some jewelry. Oh, okay, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And see, that's the thing.
And that's the mashing.
If God hasn't been taught to you as a child, see, that's the thing is we gotta train up our children the way they should go. The children are smarter than us. The average 3-year-old can carry on a bigger job than the average man. If you're 3 years old, you can carry a regular ass job out. I mean, you can learn something at 3 years old, 3 to 4 years old. And so we live in a society where society teaches our kids. The school has spent more hours with our children than we do. The TV spend more hours in our children than we do. Our mom is whoop our ass when we do bad, or give us a little game here and there. But a system raises these kids, and all of us get lost in the system. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like the culture, pressure from the culture,
right,
reinforces extreme sin.
It's demonic, bro.
And then you automatically consumed by demons. Look, so then I was thinking like with Xans.
Right.
Motherfuckers, everybody's on Xans. Like the Xans, like niggas be black out functioning.
Right.
On Xan. I took Xan and blacked out. It scared the shit out of me, bro. I did it one time.
Right.
And that shit, I was like, wait the fuck a minute.
Right.
I went from here to over here, and I don't remember nothing.
Chemical imbalance.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, man, like and.
But see, the thing is, we can't get caught up on what happens to us. We gotta let all that shit go and realize it's an ultimate plan at all times. If you think it's a greater good, but it's pronoia, meaning the universe is working in your favor at all times, right? I have to learn these things. This is my God year, 27. So I'm learning a gang of shit this year. I'm downloading shit this year. That's how I feel. God is sending me messages, and it's making sense. You know what I'm saying? For me and my cipher right now. And so where I'm at right now, I almost let the stuff that happened to me in my life kill me. And you gotta realize that these things that happen to you are happening to you, but it's happening to everybody else too. That means the spirit on this motherfucker. You gotta stay ready. You gotta stay positive, my nigga. You gotta stay up, bro. Because if you don't, it's like this, man. People want to be in that positive, negative light shit, but they don't read the whole thing, my nigga. The whole thing it's rhythm, my nigga. You can't just be bad out of pocket. You gotta be rhythm to this shit, and the heart of life is good. Meaning, nature is always good. I mean, nature always need water. Nature always need love. Nature don't need no bad shit. The nature don't need you chopping the tree down. Never, nan time. The tree don't never need to be chopped down, at all. But you got motherfuckers chopping it down. Why? Because niggas had these negative inclinations. You dig what I'm saying? So I feel like going back to a earthly sense, if we take it back to the 1 and 1 and 3, we take it back to agriculture and love, you can go far. But at the same time, God has his hand on the generation. You don't think he do, but he do. Because through this pain is what we learn, and we learn our most goddamn is through the hurts.
Bro, but see, all you talking.
Right.
Bringing it all the way back to the bombs.
Right.
The energy
Right.
is like extreme hate energy.
Straight.
On both sides.
Both sides.
Like insurmountable.
Right.
To where it's like it's almost like gasoline levels. Like gasoline over everything. It's like everything is like a spark could get it popping. Like any little spark could get it popping. The spark is we gonna impeach Donald.
Yeah.
That's the, you know what I'm saying?
My thing is, what did you think was gonna happen when you put him in there? When you put a businessman,
that ain't but that's not. See, that's irrelevant. See, what's relevant is that
what they want to happen. I dig it.
We need white authority reestablished here.
Right.
This shit is out of hand. That Obama shit, all that Obama shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All that Obama shit. You feel me?
Yeah, that wasn't really it.
You know.
I feel like Trump getting his hand more dirty than Obama did. Obama just didn't do
Hold on.
We live.
Relative, what's up with it?
Yeah, I'm mad.
Why? What happened?
Because your ass don't call me or interact with me like you used to, and I feel distance growing in between us, and I feel some kind of way.
Oh my God, I love you like 3 pounds of free Kush. If I didn't have you in my life, I would slit my throat with a knife. You know what I'm talking? I don't have no family. I would die. You feel me? Like I need I just been hustling. I've been behind the hustle, but I swear to God, I'm right here with you, man.
Oh, okay, because you know how I get.
I feel you.
I can't be having a feeling like distance growing, you know, I get funny about it.
I love you, family. Look here, man. I got you on my podcast talking right now. I got you live on my podcast. I had to let you know, man. Listen, I'm gonna call you right back when I finish doing this. All right. I'm sorry about that podcast, people. I knew she was gonna get at me like that too, cause I needed to call her. Out in Milwaukee and shit. Her people, oh yeah, her nigga just did like a high speed chase out and out there in her car.
Damn.
Crashed it and shit, got out, ran, they got him. He in there locked up now, but he got like a hit record, like, cause you know they some gangster niggas. I can't think of the name of the record though, man.
Damn.
They got like a little hit record out of Milwaukee.
I heard YG had a flocking case recently. He got a flocking like YG.
I think that might have had something to do with some shit like I don't know. Maybe they beat up somebody and took something from them. I don't know. I don't know. Some in Vegas. Somebody accusing of stealing.
I can't go to Vegas, man. Tupac got hit there. Prodigy got hit there. I can't get to Vegas. All my niggas gone off in Vegas.
Hey, man.
Sin City, I don't fuck with Sin. I try not to fuck with Sin. The city be fucking with me. So.
I don't think the city got nothing to do with it. It just provide the
platform.
Yeah, man. It provided. You know what? When I want my fans, my peoples to know that, man, the Ball Smack Topsoil always is going hard on a bitch, man, and
right.
My whole shit is really all about respect. Let me get some respect established here, man. You know, and I love bitches though. I don't get it twisted, man. I can't.
Basic individual.
But I talk a lot of shit, man. I just try to write the shit. Like, you know, if it was me and and I was Adam and Eve brought me the apple, I'd have been like, bitch, what you doing?
Type shit.
What Nah, you already ate the shit?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
But see, Adam was
you listening to who? What?
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, that's the type of nigga I am. I'm the nigga that's like.
But see, it's like this though. Knowledge is wisdom. Wisdom is the woman. The devil try to knock your wisdom, which is your movement, what you do. But if you got overstanding, you got God there, you won't waste your wisdom. You won't, you know what I mean? You won't even waste your knowledge on certain shit. That's why the devil try to separate us, the man and the woman. If we together, they can't knock it. They can't knock us. But you take one nigga in one room and get the other nigga in one room. You already know what's gonna happen. Somebody gonna either lie or tell the truth. So it's like, you know. But when you get put a motherfucking integration together, nigga, you can't knock niggas. You know what I'm saying?
But nigga, this is where we at in society for your ass right here, my nigga. Right. This is what I'm talking about. Like, this is why I be like, you gotta keep an eye on the bitches, man, because bitches be involved in everything.
Everything.
Now, you don't even know a bitch is a witch, or a bitch is a that, or bitch practice this, and bitch is a Buddhist this, that, and you like, bitch. You know what I'm saying? And you know, man, I know for a fact I done had some bitches that casted some shit on me. Facts. I know. Facts. Man, listen. I know some bitches.
Likewise, man. Damn.
You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? I was just tripping off of that, the devil attacking the church. And you know what? I was talking to somebody, like, because I was telling somebody, like, man, because I ain't gonna lie, I've been on some bullshit, man, especially because I've, you know, been fasting and shit, and I fasted for like 2 weeks and shit.
Type shit.
And you know, man, I just noticed I just had some like experiences when that shit happened, man. I just was like, what the fuck?
That's what happened. Okay.
I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, you just know that I can't even really go into it on here.
Okay.
But a nigga just noticed some shit, man. Right. Like, really, you feel me? And then that's when I peeped this shit.
Like I say, when you sober, you on everything. You fast, you on everything.
Well, like, the thing about fasting, though, what I think it is, man, is like, by not eating nothing and just drinking water, I feel like some type of way food attaches you to this reality. Like, right. It keeps you in the earth mode. Like, I don't know, like, there's some type of spiritual separation that happens when you don't eat. Right. It's like you dying almost. Yeah. a little by little, like, you know what I'm saying? And you can only go so far before you will die.
Yeah, but they say when you close to death, that's when you find your best sense.
And see, that's when you're going to get your most gain.
Yeah, when you close to death.
And that's when that's made me, and see what tripped me out. What really tripped me out, and I done spoke on this before, niggas be mad at me going over this again, is I just started, like, once I got out there with the fast, I started being like, man, I might just go ahead and do the 40 days and see what's popping. Right. You know what I'm saying? But as I got out there, I started realizing it was going to affect the way I made money and stuff like that, because it was like the energy, the way my energy was going up and down, unpredicted. I would have to kick it sometimes, you know, not do nothing.
see, you're not supposed to be. It's like this. 3, 6, 9, 12. It's like this. When the sun down, you ain't supposed to be doing nothing. You supposed to be in your house, relaxing.
I get all of that. I get all that.
But society don't permit it. You know what I'm saying?
I get it. Now, I was looking at the 40 days. Like, okay, I'm gonna do this 40 days. So I'm like, okay, who did the 40 days in the Bible?
Jesus, John,
Jesus, Elijah, and Noah. I mean, Jesus, Elijah, and Moses. Right. Moses did it twice.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, now, when Jesus did it, the first thing he did when he did the 40 days, the first thing he did was cast out a demon out of somebody.
Oh shit.
And then it was the one to where the apostles was like, hey, we couldn't. That's because this one is with the fasting.
They said these things come up by fasting and praying.
Yeah. So that made me go, okay, what the fuck? Like, really, and start looking at that and reading up on shit and looking at different shit, and I was like, okay, so, all right. It's something to stepping back and seeing shit.
Right.
You feel me?
You say all these food we have dyes in it, yellow 5, all the food we have lots of stuff in it that messes our pineal gland up. This is our third. This is what we see. This is what we use. This is our navigator. So all the food we eating and the times we eating it messes our system up, messes our chemicals up. That's what it does. So when you fasting and praying, if you fasting, you're basically concentrating yourself and you're cutting off all the BS, all the sugars, all everything that kills you. Basically giving yourself life and you're becoming a whole brand new being. But when you praying, you actually reverencing the Most High. And when the praises come up, blessings come down. Anything you can ask, he's willing to do anything you can ask. You know what I mean? That's what it says. You ask and you shall receive. But when we in this carnal nature, it's all about you. You don't need to pray. You don't need to fast because you edifying your own body. What you see, eat, think, drink, and listen to. Right? But when you cutting the world off, the lust of the eye, and you know what I mean, you cutting these things off, you become way more. Like I was telling you, I'm becoming sober and coming back vegan. Man, I'm getting so many messages. It's retarded.
Okay, now let me get on you, my nigga.
Yeah, get on.
I heard some new music over there, man. What's poppin'?
The 2U 4U EP, which is a ode to Jay Dilla, rest in peace.
Yeah.
Slum Village. That's why I did that. So I got one joint on there. The first single is called "Look at You," which is an ode to a track of the Welcome to Detroit album. And so I make a lot of eccentric ass soulful music for the women, for the sisters, for the queens, or whatever you want to call them. BOSSMACK call them bitches. Hey,
yeah, it's all good, bro. I don't mean nothing.
Yeah, basic individual that changes happening. So the bitches, or hundreds. But yeah. So basically, that's what that was about. When I started making music, I always loved the songs in the album that was for the women. And every single that came out, Tupac, Get Around, Tribe Called Quest, Electric Relaxation, every song on the radio was songs for the women.
Right.
And I was just wondering why these songs like this. So I said, when I get older, when I make music, I want to make a whole album that sounds like eccentric songs for the sisters.
Yeah, that'd be pretty dope.
Uplifted. And that's what I started out to do, but never got able to do that. Never got a chance to do that.
So that's where you're going now.
This is where I'm going now with this EP. My second album, but I'm gonna bring the album's gonna be called Soulmates, because I think and it's funny that I'm older now, and I didn't know what I was doing back then. Now
I need you to send me a joint so I can put it on at the end of this podcast.
Got you.
Yeah.
But yeah. So right now I'm to the point where it's like,
well, who made the beats on that? Because I heard that
on the last one I did. C Illa out of the north side of Long Beach, man. I met him in college. He a crazy producer. At CE.
Yeah, some of them beats sounded pretty good, man.
And my debut album, I had a whole segment where I dedicated these eccentric ass songs for the women. I feel like the women are being put down in our music.
Yeah.
And objectified in our music.
Yeah.
And if I'm gonna do that, we all as men, we play a part in objectifying women, and women play a part objectifying men. But when it comes to our music and our soul, my soul is pure. That's why I try to make, my heart is pure. And I try to make the most purest hard music I can make.
Okay.
That's why I feel like putting the image of sisters as queens in my music is what that was my main thing.
Right.
And that's what I did with this EP.
Okay.
And that's what I did segments in my album.
So how you promoting this motherfucker?
Right now, my life is different, man. My life being a fog. So promoting it, it's just nobody been really buying it. People been buying on Instagram. I've been promoting through my Instagram. I deleted my Instagram for some reasons last time, so I made a new page. And so, right now it's hard to promote without any. Right now I had to get, business cards and CDs pressed up and all this stuff. But right now I'm just letting the universe take it and let it do its thing. As EP is supposed to promote my album. When my album come out, I'm putting posters, gaining one's definition.
Well, I mean, you got a relationship with Selection, right?
Nah, that fell out. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't have the same connects I had when I was younger doing this. I'm 27 now. When I started booming was 22, 23. I lost a lot of connections. You know what I'm saying? Lost a lot of connections that I through music that I had back in the day. I don't have those same connections. So right now, I think the Most High moved me to better connections, different connections, the right ones. I think. Okay,
so let me explore that. Where you going with that? Hold on. Let me tell you something. I remember back in the days when I had a rap group, Compton's Righteous, and we was mad at Dick Griffey because we did some sucker shit and signed the deal with Dick Griffey for distribution. When we had came out independent, we was like the first niggas to really do that. And a lot of people don't know that historical fact. We was like the first niggas to just finance our own shit and be in the Source and on BET and on Rap City and all that shit.
What group we was on that?
Compton's Righteous.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
That one right there, yeah.
That was hard.
Yeah. So we had pooled our money and did that, right? So what was I? Oh, Dick Griffey. Yeah. So back then we end up fucking with Dick Griffey for some distribution because we kind of ran out of money to manufacture shit. So Dick Griffey was faulty, and then we went up there with the tech.
Hey, you gotta make peace. You gotta get that peace to make peace sometimes, man.
We went up there with the tech,
Like
and Dick, and we had it in the case, and we was some young men back then, like, and
y'all niggas is a different breed of niggas
and
in the 80s
and Dick Griffey seen the case, and he was a gangster. He just came over there and sat by us and was like, "Look, this is the situation. This how much money it is. This is how much money. This is what's going on. Ain't nobody trying to cheat y'all niggas. Whoa. We gonna do it like this and that." Niggas was just like,
they money talk.
All right.
Bullshit walk.
I mean, we just wanted to understand, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas was really out in Hollywood,
tripping
in the building.
Tripping, nigga. K's, y'all niggas crazy.
With the tech. And we Compton's Righteous.
Yeah, but shit.
We Compton's Righteous.
You want to make peace,
niggas ain't Dre and them is in Calabasas, and then we go back to the hood, right, to the Nellas. But anyway, I just thought I'd throw that out there. Okay, listen. Let me give out some game right quick because I don't want niggas to get mad at me. Reader, listener, email, man. Now, we got a nigga from Los Angeles writing the Ball Smack top soil. He's a Ball Smack. What are your thoughts on older white bitches or older bitches in general taking care of a young nigga out here? Okay. I'm going to say this. You know what? Like, it's a thin line between, you know, being clever and being a kept nigga, being kept. You don't want to be a kept nigga. You feel me? But I will say this, man, and let it be known. Now, I'm going to tell you, man, I know this may sound heinous, but I'm going to tell you. There's some cool older bitches out there that's cool, and if it's a cool older bitch that want to fuck with you, want to kick it, and she's cool, and it's not grossing you out, it's cool, and she want to hang out with you, there's two adults hanging out. Right. That's how she want to shoot you some paper, let it be. I mean, it's a lot of shit that niggas with, it's a lot of art out here that would not exist if that older white bitch that love you wouldn't put down some bread. I tell you about John Basquiat would not exist. Oh, yeah. We would not know about Basquiat if a wealthy white bitch older didn't say, you know what, nigga, let me fuck the shit out of you and give you some money. And let me put you on, nigga. You can live here for free. Do you, nigga. Pac too. Yep. Layla Steinberg. I was there for that. I remember her as his manager. He was fucking. I remember her husband was mad. Don't nobody come trying to kill me. I know about that. So I'm going to say that if you are fortunate enough to find yourself in a scenario that's beneficial for you and you comfortable, you good. Hey, man, let me tell you something. I got an older player homie that live around the corner from me right now. A player homie. His older white bitch is papered up. He's been with her for at least 10 years. And he is the gentleman of leisure. His life is leisure. He have a good job. He chilling. He got his own job paper, but her paper is monstrous, and he is leisure. He's leisure. He's just they go back and forth from around the corner to Palm Spring every weekend, my nigga, to the shit on the side of the mountain. You feel me? So I'm not advocating say, hey, get out here and look for you some old bitches. But if you know, hey man, if are you mad at an older white bitch if she see you at one of these jazz concerts, one of these Newport Jazz Festivals somewhere out there? I ain't trying to tell you where to go, but you out there at the Newport Jazz Festival and you having a beverage and you know you out there relaxing, and she spark up a conversation with you and you get a new friend. I mean, you know what I'm talking about? Hey, she wants you to come to the, you know what I mean? She got on the side of the hill looking at the waters, want you to come through and have some filet mignon with a merlet. Who's watching? Like, I mean, pull up. Oh man, she wanna invest in your business. Oh man, she wanna give you the startup money. Man, look, that shit. I mean, I don't know what to tell niggas really. I just try to talk and live. Yeah. You hear me? We all together in this. Right. Tell you something, man. An older bitch will educate you and improve you. So, I mean, you know, I've had a couple do some stuff to me at different phases of my life. I had like, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, now there's a movie called Alfie or something like that. Have you ever heard of that movie, Alfie? It's a movie called Alfie where the old bitch end up playing everybody. Now, you don't want to get caught up and played and manipulated into no bullshit. That's you got to be careful. You got to be careful out there because some of the old bitches might be angry at men and might want to do you in. She might want to fuck you and take some of your energy and do you in. So you got to be careful of that, but most of the time you can feel a bitch intentions, man. Some of y'all niggas see what be happening to niggas is niggas be thirsty for pussy and wild shit, and that's when the deviant shit, the fact that this bitch is a demon, get right past you because demons fuck excellent. Right. You understand me? Bitches this under demonic oppression and all of that, they fuck the best. All the bitches that was the most evilest bitches I faced, they fucked like beyond porn stars, man. They did everything with the pussy to make you go into like they focused on trying to capture your soul. They wanted to check and see after the session, did that session get this nigga? I know, yeah, that one got you, nigga, because I know, nigga, when I fuck niggas like that, they become my motherfucking slave after that. After I suck your dick like that, nigga, you know, you gonna lose your mind and do what I say. That's a wrap. I start crying, you pass out, nigga. Oh, it ain't working. Man. Yeah. I can tell you some stories. I'm gonna tell you right now, man. I went on a tangent of something. How did I get over into this area?
Talking about old females.
Old bitches using you and manipulating you. Yeah, you got to be careful, man, because they.
Yeah. Young and old.
You notice the path. You notice the path of bitches. Now, I want niggas to notice this. The path of bitches. You notice the bitches do an arc. Right. See, you see Amber and Black China doing the arc. They started off fucking with older niggas. And they started out fucking with older niggas. Then them bitches got old. Oh, okay. And then they started fucking with young niggas. You see them? It's the whole arc. Damn. Well, it ain't a whole arc. It's the arc of bitches, lascivious bitches. Huh. And as they come across that arc, I find that they more hate niggas, more jaded. As because it's going down, no matter what, you on the other side of the arc, it take more. You can't, everything. It's more. It turned into more outright oppression. Yeah, nigga, I got you because I'm paid. It turned less from beauty to I'm paid. Before it was I enslave you with the beauty. You know what I'm saying? But now, I think bitches get vindictive to niggas, but some bitches is cool. Some bitches is like you and see, you come across some of them older bitches that was with one motherfucker for a super long time, and then they finally broke free from that motherfucker, and now they just want to be happy and live. And then here you come, a cool ass nigga. Hey man, I'm gonna tell you, what's that baseball player in the San Diego that died? What's his name? Tony Gwynn. Tony Gwynn. I seen Tony Gwynn's widow's nigga.
Okay.
Young nigga, little young nigga like yourself, huh?
That's a ball.
Huh? Chilling on the job, chilling.
Damn.
I seen him she had a concert because she sing because she want to. So she had a concert where she booked Guapole and she opened for Guapole, but with the power of the paper. Yeah. And then I'm just saying. This was recently, nigga. Yeah. And then I seen the dude that be working with Miss Gwen. You feel me? The young nigga in there.
You said working with her.
I was like, I see you, nigga. I see you, nigga. God bless you. God bless you, nigga. Going to the mansion after this. Yeah. You feel me? But anyway, Yeah, man. A lot of y'all niggas out there that, you know, any of y'all niggas, you know what I noticed? A lot of them older bitches want to look alike.
Facts.
They like a nigga to look like one of the niggas that's popping. Make them feel good. Sense of fantasy. Facts. So, you know, any of the young niggas popping. So if you kind of look like Lil Pump or Lil Yachty, some of that type of shit, you know, I don't know. But like I said, man, I know some. Hey, man, you go out to them areas and get you a drink, nigga, at the bar, nigga.
Man, my thing is this. I'm done with all that shit. Nigga, everything I done did in my life got me in trouble. I'm like, nigga.
Well, it's a time, and it's a time. It's a time for everything. Like
I can't even walk outside.
I think niggas go into seasons. Like a niggas go into seasons. A nigga go into a season of, okay, I can't fuck around with no bitches right now. This is a season of avoiding motherfuckers. But then, you know, sometimes you come out of that and be like, okay, it's time. Okay, you know what I mean? And for this young man reaching out for this game, I'm just saying, man, be careful in there because them bitches are smarter than you. So you have to assume that, you know, don't. A lot of niggas get too clever. Like, they get too clever. They smart, dumb. You feel me? Like, you think you clever, but you not really as clever as the bitch. You feel me? And you end up fucking some shit off. So don't be too clever in there. Don't be like, don't go in there with bad intentions. If a bitch want to bless you, just let a bitch bless you, man. And don't have a bad intention. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause a lot, they know. They like, yeah, nigga, I know you need some paper. I know you need it. Right. You know, they know. So, you know.
Yeah. My situation, I wasn't trying to give nothing up. I was just trying to get blessed.
You was just trying to get blessed. I ain't trying to let a bitch touch you. Ain't no win for the bitch. Was you grossed out? See, that's a factor.
Not even that. It was just I wasn't even on that. I thought it was on some whole other thing.
Nah, man, you have to see through. You have to see.
Yeah, it came at me so many different angles, man. I was on some like Joseph, nigga. When the little Potiphar's wife tried to get the nigga, and she framed him, set the nigga up, all type of weird shit, nigga. Where you just be trying to be a cool nigga, like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, it ain't no such thing as that, man. When you dealing with bitches, young and old, if it ain't your family, and it might be some of your family. I'm telling you, man, young and old bitches.
Bad out here.
Listen. Nigga, you gotta be careful, man. I'm gonna tell you, man. Nigga, you gotta be careful, man.
Shit crazy.
You know, bitches will do you in, my nigga. That's why we have this show. We talk about it. We talk about bitches doing niggas in frequently. Y'all niggas know bitches be doing niggas in and winning, victorious, and it's all good. I ain't hating. I'm just saying.
Type of shit.
So I'm gonna leave it right there, man, cause we like 2 hours out, and that was some game. I think I had another reader listener email. Nigga want to know about long distance relationship.
Oh, that's out.
Wait a minute. Okay. Nigga from LA writes to Bossmack. He says, Bossmack, I'm in a long distance relationship with a bitch. She just went to college. I'm contemplating should I dump her. This bitch is on me out here. I just feel like I just need to take advantage of all these bitches. And I want to just cut it loose now, but she love me. Bossmack, what do you think?
What do you think?
You know what, man? Yeah. You know what, man? I feel like, you know, when you in college, man, when college is such a sensitive time, you need to go on and get it off. Get yours off. You know what I'm saying? Don't be locking nothing down. Now, I'm going to tell you something, man. There's always a potentiality for regret. you know, you could fire the bitch and she go on to become something great and beautiful and marry a different motherfucker, have a beautiful family, and you look over there and be like, God damn, I've fucked up. Right. But that's the roll of the dice of life, man. Right now, it's not bull, though. See, you over there and she over here and your dick is hard. You feel me? Her pussy is wet, y'all on the phone. It's taking up a whole lot of phone time and FaceTiming and letting the bitch see your background, making sure ain't no bitches in the background, FaceTiming and looking at your Instagram. You can't post certain shit and, you know, hey man, get yours off, man. But I'm gonna tell you, man, that long distance shit, man, is you want some pussy tonight, man. You want a bitch, you want to watch Netflix with a bitch tonight. Your bitch is in a different state. And then it's a bad bitch flirting with you in class. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to take advantage of that.
Bad bitch. I keep bumping into this bitch. This bitch is at Starbucks. Damn. She we in the same class. She want to do homework and shit. This bitch smell hella good. My God.
Rosemary.
My God. You know what I mean?
I'll tell you, brother.
Next thing you know, you done fucked 2 or 3 times. Right. Y'all, damn.
If you love this broad, my man, my advice to you, bro, if patience is a virtue, you just gotta blink your eyes 2 times and she'll be there in no time.
Hey, man, I'm gonna tell you, you know what? I don't know nobody that met in college that's still together.
Shit.
I don't know, but I'm an old ass nigga though, so I'm just telling y'all the statistics. All the niggas I know that was married like in college, them niggas is like with different bitches and they on some, I can't believe I went through that type of shit. I can't believe I did that to myself.
Type of shit.
I think I was under a spell or some type of shit. I don't know, man. I love bitches. The institution of marriage is beautiful. I think it's good. I just think, you know, it's difficult for us. Society make it difficult.
Yeah.
All right, that's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out. The Top Mac Nigga Show is a Bossmack Industries production. Put your hands together for our special musical guest. I ain't gonna even say no names.
You're like a bullet to the heart. Feeling like a nigga missed his mark. To fall from heaven is loneliness and depression. Had a talk with the reverend, told me give it up to God. Trapped here in hell for a corner cell. Wrapped in a spell, get me out of here. Did you really mean to leave me when you left me? I broke your heart in the parts, girl, I get it. You can blame me, cause you ain't me. In the place far from grace, so I can't be. Dear God, I wonder can you save me? The very thing that I love can erase me. Same scene, but I couldn't play the part. Now put me back together like I said that I saw. I met this to the madness and it's precious as art. Pathetic is the malice, blood leaks to the sharps. So I focus on my penmanship, hoping we can be close as friends again. Yo, that's when it gets intricate. Love is stronger than pride, but still so sensitive. Dopamine, yeah. Shit, 3 word. Now we making love in the train, boy. I be getting high off your love, dopamine, yeah. Shit, 3 bounce. Now we making love in the train, bounce. I be getting high off your love, dopamine. Yo, love, I think you need a change of mind. Wish I had a little more time. Really in the moment I was blind. Really wishing I could press rewind, but I can't. So forgive me, man. I would if I could. Just forgive me. I get my last dime, pockets empty. Won't make up for the time that was missing. Let's make love, not war. It don't matter who started it, let's finish it. For the moment, let's sign off the internet, off the Instagrams, people's opinions. We used to be in love, do you remember it? Now I need a hand for deliverance. That's when it gets intricate. Love is stronger than pride, but still so sensitive. Dopamine, shame free. Now we making love in the dream. I be getting high off your love. Dopamine, shame free. Now we making love in the dream. I be getting high off your love. Dopamine. Dopamine.